The number one dating mistake most men make and how to fix that. So you're dating and perhaps you put yourself out there and you are getting quite frustrated because you are not getting the results. Perhaps you don't really get to go on dates, or you're not meeting the right person, and maybe you even struggle to approach women in real life situations. Because, to be honest, I can understand that after all of these, there's been so much talk online and everywhere, and after the Me Too campaign, many men have said, I don't know, can I even approach women in real life situations without them thinking that I'm creepy? So today what we'll talk about is this number one dating mistake and how to change it so that you can start changing your luck in love. And hi, my name is Dr. Kovanen. I'm a registered psychologist, relationship therapist, and a coach. In the past 15 years or so, I have been working both individuals, men and women, with couples, and now more recently as a dating coach instead of being a therapist. And today I really want to share with you my wisdom so that you can stop making this mistake. And in all honesty, even I made this mistake back in the days when I was dating and before meeting my now husband of 13 years. And I'm on a mission really to educate men to make better dating decisions, have more confidence, and also build the relationship skills that modern relationships really need so that you can have the life that you desire. But now let's go to this number one dating mistake. Now, most people, what happens, they decide, I want to start dating. And whether they are initially doing it seriously, but at this point, you have come to a realization that you would want something more serious. And you are either considering of dating or you've already started dating. Trying out online dating, you've created a profile on app, and maybe you threw some photos there, and maybe you wrote a few things about yourself, or maybe it wasn't that much at all. I mean, there's not that much space, but often men don't put much information there. Then you approach dating and the chances are that it's not going very well. And so many people complain about dating and modern dating and how it's really difficult to meet someone compatible. And even some of the comments that I see on social media when I post my videos really tell a story of being really burnt out and frustrated with dating. And so today I really want to talk about the remedies for that. So what is the number one mistake that people make when dating? It is this what I call autopilot dating. You launch in there. You literally put yourself out there, scrolling on apps. You are hoping to get some action. You create a profile that maybe most people don't spend that much time even on that profile. And it is a little bit of a haphazard, fingers crossed, something will come out of it. But if you think about it, that dating profile, it is like your shop window. But in this case, you are promoting yourself as a person. And this may feel quite cold and it may feel a bit icky. But in fact, all of these apps are just means to an end. If you see them as a way to get introduced, to connect with people beyond your immediate circle. So the number one mistake most people make is that there is lack of preparations, there's lack of focus, there's lack of real kind of conscious effort put into dating. And just doing this sort of autopilot dating. And so if we think about your career, the job you have today, you probably didn't get it just sitting on the sofa and hoping for the best or putting the minimal effort. You had to put effort into, you went to college, you went to university, whatever the route was that you had to do. And then you had to get your first job. You were trying, and it was a trial and error process. constantly you have to tweak things. Most of the time when we are changing jobs, for example, it's not the first one. And we accept that this is potentially a lengthy process. It can be frustrating and it can be worrying at times, but in some way deep down, you know that one day you will get that call, you will know that you will get that position that you want. In the same way with dating, we need to approach it in a way that it becomes like a part-time job, so that you take it seriously. If you just throw yourself out there, either try this sort of blanket approach where you are trying to connect with as much women as possible with the hope that something sticks. And that can over time become really frustrating. So let's think about this. So if you decided whether you are into sailing or not, but I think this is a quite good metaphor. So if you decided that you wanted to take a sailboat, you wanted to sail from, let's say, from London to New York in the States, would you go on this journey without any preparation? Would you go there without any training, any prior knowledge? You wouldn't, because you wouldn't know what to do with sailboat. If you've never done it before, you wouldn't know how to handle different weather conditions, because there are always ups and downs and the weather keeps changing. So you need to be really knowledgeable. You need to know everything about sailing. And only when you've reached a certain level, you are ready to go. In any quest, the same principles apply. And here I will talk to you about my 3-part dating coaching process and what's essential to change this autopilot dating to successful dating. 3 phases: prep, then identify the person who you want to meet, and then take action, and then tweak and repeat. And when you follow that formula, you are guaranteed to get better and better results over time. So if you enjoy this kind of self-development content, do consider subscribing to the channel. And now for the next step, if you want to become more confident in dating and get more tips on dating successfully, then do go and download my dating kickstart guide for men. And you can find all the details in the description. And you will get a workbook that helps you to get started with the first part of the preparation phase. And then you are on your way to changing your love life and becoming more confident in talking to women. And hopefully one day find that right relationship for you and build the future that you want to have. Now, I would love to know, have you used this what we call autopilot dating? And as I said, there is no shame in that, because I used to do that too when I was dating. We were not taught these things in school, unfortunately. I hope that one day relationships and kind of romantic relationships become a thing, because we are quite lost in many ways with them. So I hope you have a good rest of the day and see you soon.